We have a warning this morning for travelers forced to pay extra fees when their luggage weighs too much. Inspectors went to airports across the country to check out those scales, and as ABC's Becky Worley discovered, they don't always give you a fair shake.
The airlines are making billions off your heavy luggage.
What did they want to charge you?
$200.
$200.
But are these fees for overweight bags legit? We wanted to find out, so GMA, along with reporters from our ABC affiliates, went along as state inspectors checked out scales that airlines use. At the Mesa Gateway Airport in Phoenix, our affiliate KNXV was there as an inspector with the state's Department of Weights and Measures found this: 4 out of 5 scales that didn't pass. And look at this, even when the scale is empty, it doesn't read 0. Put a bag on it, and the weight fluctuates wildly.
It said 50 when I first put it on, and now it's 47.
Being just a few pounds off can cost you big in fees. Some airlines charge upwards of $100 for each bag weighing just an ounce over 50 pounds. Heavier bags can cost even more.
I'm just here to do a scale inspection.
We went to Los Angeles International on a surprise inspection.
The scale's dead on.
This inspection was fine, but last year, out of 144 scales inspected at LAX, 6 were out of compliance, potentially making hundreds of bags appear heavier, costing travelers more. We found inspection data from 10 other airports, and 5% of those scales were wrong. The biggest offenders? New York airports. At JFK, 48 scales, or 8%, were off. At LaGuardia, 7% were inaccurate. These percentages may not seem like a lot unless it's the scale weighing your bag. But in some of the busiest airports, scales were surprisingly accurate. In Atlanta, only 2 of 264 scales were faulty. At O'Hare, 3 scales were off. But before you start thinking the airlines are out to get you, it's actually the airports who are responsible for servicing and monitoring the scales. So what can you do if you think a scale is off and you're being unfairly charged? First, check it while empty. If a scale doesn't read 0, ask the ticket agent to hit the reset button.
We just want it to be fair for both the airline and the customer.
And don't be afraid to move your bags around. Sometimes a slight shift can change the weight that the scale displays.
So this says 101 pounds, even though you have 100 pounds of weight on it.
Right. And that's why we do the shift test.
And finally, if that weight seems really close to the limit, try another scale. For Good Morning America, Becky Worley, ABC News, Los Angeles.